Okay, I think we're live. Okay, guys. I don't think I have anybody in yet. I just got a notification. Whoever joins first, if you can just let me know that you can hear me. Hopefully my audio works. If not, I have Jed's laptop here as well. Looks like we have one viewer. Hey, Rex Martel. Can you hear me, guys? Is my voice okay? How's the audio? I want to make sure that's all good before we get started. Awesome. Thank you, Matt. How are you guys? Yay, I am live, Isaac. Is that how you say your name, Isaac? Wayne's great here. Cassandra. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you for letting me know that you can hear me. I had a few some problems before. Here we go. Awesome. How are you guys? You doing all good? Great. Enjoying your Sunday? Aurora X. Hey, George. Hello. Tony. Oh my God, you're from South Africa? That's awesome. That is far away. I always wanted to go to South Africa. It's one of the places I really want to visit. But every time I try to look at the tickets, it's so expensive because it's so far away. But someday I'll get there. I will. Awesome. So how are you guys' Sunday going? You doing anything fun or just relaxing? You have a test tomorrow, Aurora. What kind of test? Tony says, great, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys are great. That's always good. Let's see. Let's make this bigger, make sure I can see you guys, and make sure I can see myself. Awesome. Okay. It is so hot in here. Well, it's not as hot as it was like a few days ago, but it is hot. Cassandra, relaxing after work. Oh, that's awesome. That's good. I'm glad you're able to relax. Jedi and I got back to town last night. We wanted to stay another night, but we couldn't find a good spot to camp where it didn't have a lot of people. So we just decided to come back and finish working on the van instead. So Jed is going to get some food and prep everything while I do this. And then once I'm done here, we're going to start working on the van. Drummer Zuki says, back from weekend away in the van. That's awesome. What kind of van do you have? Wayne's Grid, Oregon? Yes, Oregon. I am in Oregon, and it's hot in here. Hey, Wookie, how are you? Damn, I have 20 people already. Oh my God, that is a lot. That is a lot right away. Oh, it's crazy. What did you guys think of my last video that I posted a few days ago? Did you guys like it? I wanted to do like a little bit more personal video where I tell a little bit of my story. So you guys, get to know a little bit more about me and where I come from and like my train of thought and why I decided to do this. I felt like in my recent videos, I wasn't as personal as I would like to be, or maybe you guys would like to be. So I thought maybe that video would be good. VW T4 in Wales, UK. Oh, that's awesome. My brother just got a VW Euro van, and he's traveling in Russia right now, just driving around. He's not living in it. It's pretty empty, but he's just using it to travel, and he loves it. Skippy sitting here watching with me, so make it 21. Oh, that's awesome. Mandy says, loved it. Okay, I'm glad you guys loved it. One of my best, really? That's awesome. Tired when I'm looking for vans to upgrade, trading my SUV soon, just not enough room to live in. I like the recent video. That's awesome. Yeah, SUVs, they can be comfortable, but they are small. I mean, there's usually enough room to sleep in it, maybe store some stuff, but they are pretty small. I did live in my minivan for a month, for a few months when I did my first trip, and it was okay. I mean, it was comfortable enough, but I definitely needed more space. And then I also used to have a Toyota RAV4, and I slept in it for a while as well, and it was very comfy, but yet again, it was kind of small. Слава, о, hey, привет, Слава, как дела? Я с тобой очень давно не разговаривала. Как жизнь? Jesse, minivan vents do work. Yeah, they do. They do work okay. You can definitely make it work, but I feel like they're good for just sleeping. You know, there's not enough room to like really cook. You can store a stove in there, but it's just you have to move a lot of things to get to a lot of things, and it just becomes very inconvenient after a while. I don't know if you guys watch Will Prowse, but he just got back from Japan and he bought a minivan, and I give him maybe a few months before he upgrades. Last Travel says, you guys travel with guitars. Do you play? Yes, we have 2 guitars. We have an electric guitar, we have a bass, and we also have an acoustic guitar. Jed plays. He plays a lot. He loves music, and he's teaching me how to play, actually. Yeah. Yeah, he's teaching me how to play, so I'm not very good at it, but I'm learning. And then once I learn the song that he's writing, we might just record it and show you guys. I'm not good though, not at all. Let's see. 26 people. Damn, that is a lot of people, guys. A lot of people. Okay. 100 лет не общались, все отлично. Мерзнет тут. А там холодно в Москве? Это же лето, как же там будет холодно? Да, не общались, конечно, 100 лет уже. Нужно нужно будет разговаривать побольше, конечно. Может быть, ты мне скинешь имейл или сообщение на Фейсбуке. Sorry, guys, my friend from Russia is in a chat, so he's writing me in Russian, so I'm responding to him. We haven't talked in a long time, so it's kind of nice to have him here. Осень, да? Да, конечно. Да, здесь жара. Здесь, наверное, 35 Цельсиус, может быть, под 40. Очень жарко, да, очень жарко здесь. Okay, guys, do you guys have any questions? What do you guys want to talk about? I have enjoyed following both of you and Jed, and especially look forward to a different artistic style and approach to shooting video. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we definitely have different styles of shooting and editing for sure. And since I'm still so new to it, I'm still trying to figure it out, which way I like the best the shooting and editing and what my style is. So my videos are kind of a little bit different from one another. So because I'm still trying to find my way, but yeah, our styles are definitely different. So we can be shooting the same day and shooting the same topic or the same place, but the videos are going to come out a lot different because we view it the way I view something. Jed views in a completely different way. So our videos come out differently. That's cool. Would love to hear it, though. You should tell him to play some on his channel. Yeah, I will. He might be watching. Yeah, definitely let him know. He's very good at it, for sure. Yeah, we have the speaker and the amp in the van, and it's all set up for the inverter and stuff, so we can play on the road. We get enough power for our solar setup and the lithium battery to be able to do that, which is awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I let him know. Maybe we'll record a song soon. I know he was writing a song, so I'm not sure if he finished it yet or not, but as soon as he finishes it, then we'll record it and put it up on either his channel or my channel, or both. I think that would be cool. Sure. Okay, let's see. Oh, sorry, I have allergies. The allergies are killing me today. Okay, guys, what do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to know? What do you guys want to hear? Let's see. 24 people. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is my live control room. Okay, I found it. How come Jed hasn't made any videos in a while? Well, he did that video on comparing the two fans, and he posted that not too long ago. And then we've been out of town for the weekend, and he filmed there. I'm not sure if he will upload that or not. It's just there hasn't been much to film, to be honest. He has a few videos ideas that he'll be working on today and tomorrow. So he's gonna have videos coming up soon. And then as soon as we hit the road, it's gonna be a lot more. Matthew Brown, are you keeping the Astro too? We're keeping it for now. I think we found a buyer who might buy it in a few months. So we're keeping it for now because we're using it. And then once the buyer has enough money, then we'll sell it. Yeah. Dragon Raptor, hello. Hey, how are you? Hello, do you or Jed ever do product reviews from Dale Payton? I know Jed's done a few back in the day, or like before he met me. He hasn't done any since. He did have a video on comparing to the two fans, the Fantastic fan and the Max Air fan. So that's kind of the product review, but we definitely want to do more product reviews. We are going to start a separate channel where we're going to be reviewing all of our video gear and photography gear, so all of our cameras and mics and lights and tripods and all of that. So we're gonna have a channel for that, just for the video equipment that we have. And we're definitely gonna be doing some product reviews on our channels in regards to van stuff, whether it's fans or the fridge or the mattress we're using, whatever it might be. Tribal says, hi, Evie, I play bass too. Will you be in Seattle, Tacoma area anytime soon? Yes, I'm actually going to be going to Seattle pretty soon. I'll be going by myself. I'm going there to go see some of my friends. So I'm probably going to go there by myself just to see friends. Jed and I might go there together soon as well, because I want to take him on Highway 2. And we want to go to the Leavenworth. So we might be passing by through Seattle, stopping there maybe for a day, you know, walking around and checking things out, and then going to Leavenworth from there. Snow now says, how old are you and Jed? I'm 27 and Jed is 30. Yes, he's 30. Last travels, what travel plans do you guys have? We try not to plan too far ahead because plans always change. Our first plan is going to be, once we're done with the van and heading the road, we're going to go down to California to get our high top installed. And then after that, we'll head down to San Diego for a little bit. And then from there, we don't know. Most likely, we're going to go like northeast to get away from the heat, go up to the mountains. But that's as far as we've gone. We definitely want to travel all throughout the US. We definitely want to do South America. We want to do Europe. We want to do every single country out there. We just try not to plan too far ahead. Dragon Raptor, do you have any hobbies besides photography and video? I would say photography and video are my main hobbies. I do like to draw. I used to do a lot of art. I used to do a lot of charcoal drawings, some paintings, just sketches. I like doing that. Let's see. I like to read. I haven't read much lately, but I do like to do that. Let's see. I don't know. It's hard to top of my head. Yeah, I think right now I'm just focusing on photography and video. I'm not doing much art anymore, but it's definitely one of my hobbies. Let's see. I think that's the things I'm concentrating on right now. My hobbies do change with time, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint like the one hobby I'm like super passionate about besides video and photography. Venta says, October is when I'm heading out for full time. Home to hook up with you guys this winter. Living for is awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. If we happen to be in the same state or same city, it would be cool to see you and meet up with you in person. Kennewick is a cool place too. Awesome. Kennewick. I don't think I've ever been to Kennewick. How much longer do you guys think it will be before you head to Cali to get the high top installed? The only thing we'll have left to build is the other side of the van, so the kitchen cabinet and like the sink and the countertop, and then a few small things. We're hoping it shouldn't take us too long. If we don't take any more trips outside of the city, and if we really like power through it, we're thinking 2 weeks or so. Annabella, hi Evie, beautiful afternoon for a live stream. Hey, yes, it is very beautiful. Yes, it is. Will you be going to RTR in January? If so, maybe we can travel down together. We definitely want to go to the RTR this January. If we are in the area or somewhere close, in the close proximity, we'll definitely be going. If we somewhere up north or something, or too far, we might not make it. But yeah, it would be cool to travel together, or even just meet up there. But we definitely want to go. Matthew says, tell us about your tattoos, what they mean, and how they relate to you. Yeah, I have quite a bit. So my tattoo on my arm, let me pull up my screen so I can see it myself. So this one right here, it started as just a dead tree. I just love the way it looks. And then I added live flowers. And every single flower I have is my mom's favorite flowers. And they kind of represent people that currently in my life that I care about a lot. And the whole tree, that tree and live flowers represent life and death. One cannot be without the other. There's always going to be life and death in your life. And since I've lost some people in my life, it kind of represents that. And then I have one on my back, which is very simple. It's just an infinity symbol. We have my mom's name around it in Russian, representing that my mom will always be with me no matter what. And then I have one on my leg. And if you follow me on Instagram, you can see my leg tattoo on there. Or I've made a video a while ago where I show all of my tattoos. And the one on my leg is a picture of just a lady with the traditional Russian headpiece, and she's like a zombie. So it's kind of a tribute to my mom, not really. Some of the features of the face are similar to my mom's, but it's not her portrait. I just like the design. It's representing who I am, which is I'm Russian, and it has that traditional Russian headpiece. And yeah, I just love the design of it. So. And I have one on my stomach, which is a cover-up for my scars. I had gallbladder removed 2 years ago now, a year and a half ago, and I had some scars, so I did a cover-up of that. And I'm definitely going to be getting more eventually. So you two don't want to come to LA. It's about 100 here. Yeah, it's hot, but our high top is there. So we're going to go there, get the high top installed. We're not going to spend much time there. We're just going there just to get the high top pretty much. And then we're going to head down to San Diego along the coast and spend a few days there, and then head out of there, go northeast. Dragon Rapture, art is a wonderful outlet for our emotions and is also a good healing process for many. Yes, it is. I love art of any kind. Yeah, I love drawing, I love painting, tattoos, you name it. There are so many different forms of art. Video photography is one of them as well. Lost Travel says, awesome, my wife and I left Pennsylvania in April, traveled 8,000 miles so far, currently in Montana. That's awesome. Montana is beautiful. I love it there. I've been there numerous times, and I did a road trip there from Portland to Montana for a wedding, like 2 years ago, I think. And it was in the summertime. It was beautiful. The views out there are amazing. What was the name of the mattress you guys got again? And how do you rate it? I don't remember the name, but I can find the link in my Amazon account because we ordered off of Amazon, and I will send it to you. I'll post it here somewhere. I love that mattress. It's a memory foam mattress. It's about 6 inches thick. It's super, super comfy. It's cheap and it's amazing. I love it. I would recommend it to anybody. It's probably the best mattress I've ever slept on. And it's perfect if you living in the van, or if you don't have enough money to buy like a $1,000 mattress. It's perfect. I've said super, super comfy. It's not too soft. It's not too, what's the opposite of soft? hard. Yeah, it's like it's perfect. I love it. I'll send you the link though. Cool deal. I know you guys will be really happy to get the high top. I will be done with my build finally this week and plan on heading west to Arizona. Went to Cali. Hopefully our paths will cross. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, we definitely need the high top. This last trip that we did, we definitely like, yes, we need a high top because the van is so long. In order to get from the front of the van to the back of the bed, you have to walk and you kind of have to like hinge over and it's uncomfortable and our back started to hurt. So we can't wait to get the high top. Are you going to the video of the high top install? I want to. I definitely will. I talked to the owner of the company who is making our high top and who will be installing it. And he said we can come into the shop anytime. We can observe the installation of a high top. We can ask any questions while they do that. And we can film as well and take pictures. So I definitely want to do that to show you guys the whole process of it. I might even interview the installers or the owner so they can kind of talk more about it, how they make it, and all of that good stuff. William says, hi, Evie, love the lipstick, so sexy. Thank you. Yes. I don't think I've ever worn this particular shade before. Cool, thanks. I'll look for the link. Firm, yes, Firm. Yeah, I'll send you the link. It's an amazing mattress. I definitely recommend it for everybody. Let me find it right now, actually. Oops. How did you? Yeah, I can pull it up on my Amazon right now. Orders. So I mean. Here it is. Okay, I'm putting the link in the chat right now for you. Here it is. Here's the link to the mattress. Amazing mattress. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it for everybody. Ooh. How do we find you on Instagram? Let me type it in here. It's evie.nova. Here it is. So if you go to Instagram and type in evie.nova, my account should be the first one to pop up. I should do a quick review of the mattress for YouTube. Thanks again. Yeah, it's a good idea. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll do a video reviewing a few things that we got for the van. Because everything we've gotten so far for the van's been working amazing, and I truly, truly love it. So yeah, thank you for the suggestion. I'll definitely try to come up with the video idea. The next video I'll be doing is I'm going to be comparing Russia versus US in regards to traveling, especially traveling by car. So I am collecting like all information right now, and I'm hoping to film it today or tomorrow and post it like a day or so later. So stay tuned for that video. I think a lot of people would enjoy it. Yeah. Jordy Goats Florida. Hi, hey, Jody, how are you? Dell says, thanks for the link. You're welcome, guys. Road Trip Eddie. Hey, yes, my back hurts from my normal high Dodge extended length fan. Long but not high enough. Yes. Yeah, I definitely can kill you back walking like all hunched over for a while. Travel says, thank you. You're welcome. $89 mattress, just like Motel 6. You know, that mattress is truly, truly amazing. I recommend it to everybody. It's $90, but it's memory foam, and it's very, very comfy. I used to have, I think I bought a bed with the frame and everything for like over $1,000, and that was comfy, but I wouldn't say it was any more comfy than this mattress. Sometimes in my old mattress that I bought for $1,000, if I would sleep for too long and lay in it for too long, my back would start to hurt. And this one, not at all. Very, very comfy. And especially if you're on the budget, trying to build a van, or just on the budget in general, I would definitely recommend that. Let's see. Okay, guys, any other questions you have? Oh, I am thirsty. Let's minimize that. Oh, looks like I have 30 people now. Thank you, guys. Once again, thank you everybody for joining. I love doing this live streams. I love talking to you guys in real time. I think it's fun. It's fun to talk to you guys in real time and not just respond to comments. Okay. Your own memory foam mattress in your van or RV is multiplies better than anything else, and especially better than the motel bed that unknowingly infested anytime. Yes, yes, that's true. What's the name of the mattress? Let me pull it up. It is called Zinus Sleep Master Ultima Comfort Memory Foam 6-inch mattress. The link is a little bit above if you looking for it. Yeah, I sent the link in this chat. I can send it again if you like. Here it is. I'm looking forward to seeing the high top you guys choose. Yes, the high top is going to be amazing. I'm so excited. It's going to be 24-inch high top. Originally, we were going to do 19-inch high top because that would give us just enough headroom so we can stand up straight and sit on the bed comfortably. But then we were thinking about it, and that 24-inch high top costs exactly the same amount of money. So we might as well go for get that extra 5 inches to have a little bit more headroom just in case. How are you doing riding the electric skateboard? I'm doing a lot better on it. I'm definitely getting more comfortable with it. I'm on the second setting now instead of the first. So I go pretty fast now. I feel a lot more comfortable dropping off of it, making turns. I love it. It's a lot of fun riding a skateboard. It gives you like that adrenaline rush. I love it. Do you do live on Facebook? I do have a Facebook page. It's called Evie Nova. I do not do any live streaming on there, but I'm thinking of doing that actually. Yeah, I'm thinking of starting sometimes. I'm not as active on Facebook as I would like to be personally. But I'm definitely once we hit the road, I'm going to try to be a little bit more active, and I definitely want to do more live streams there. I'm going to post my Facebook link over here if you guys want to check it out. Evie, take the glasses off. Show us your beautiful eyes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, let me. It's very bright in here. Ooh, very bright. Oh, okay. Ken says, thank you, you're welcome. Road trip, Eddie, tell us more of the electric skateboards. They look cool and fun. Price, how long does it last per charge? Yeah, the skateboards are amazing. They're boosted board skateboards. They are about $1,200, or you can go up to $1,500, I believe. On a single battery, they last about, they can go 7 miles, and they go up to 20 miles per hour. But we have pre-ordered a better battery that lasts twice as long. So it will last 14 miles and 20 miles per hour. They're super fun. I love riding them. And especially when you get to the city and want to explore, it's just hop on it and you just, explore the whole city on them, within 7-mile radius. It's a lot easier than just taking a bus or Uber. It's a lot cheaper that way. It pays for itself after a while, which is awesome. And you can always bring the charger with you. It takes about an hour to charge it almost 100%. So it doesn't take that long to charge. So if you do kill the battery while exploring the city, you can find a coffee shop, sit down, get some food, take a break, and charge it while you do that, and then head back on the road. Yeah, so the boosted board, we paid, I think, $1,200 each for it. They do offer payment plans. for their website if you want to do that. But it's definitely worth it. What are you doing for insurance? I think we have Progressive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have Progressive insurance. Jed handled that. So as far as I know, it's Progressive, and it's for just the regular car insurance. Yeah, and it comes with free roadside assistance, I believe. Yeah, but Jed handled that, so I'm not too positive on like the whole plan itself. Cool. Ask Jed if he has checked out the Tesla with battery when you talk to him. I'm hoping the price comes down in the future. It will be awesome for vendors or visiting campus. Yes, I'll definitely ask him. Teslas are amazing. There's a parking lot not too far away from here, and they have like 20 Teslas just parked there. Yeah, Teslas are definitely cool, and if the price comes down, it would be an awesome alternative for van dwellers, especially like the SUV ones. Done. Thank you, Dale. Do you have older sister, aunt, friend in their 40s from Russia who you could play matchmaker for me? I have an aunt. She is older though. She's about 50. And she's married, unfortunately. I don't have any older sisters. I do have a cousin, but she's also taken. I have an older brother who's also taken. But my aunt's best friend, who is also like my aunt, I grew up around her. She's pretty much my second aunt. She's single and she's around 45, 50, and she's beautiful. Thanks. They sound awesome. Yes, they really do. Those boosted boards are, it was definitely an amazing purchase. I'm so glad we did it for sure. And they're a lot smaller than bikes. At first we were thinking about bringing bikes, but then you have to build a bike rack, and then they're so big and you have to like turn them up, and it's just too much hassle. Are you in a Russian mob? I can't say that. Even if I was, I'm not able to answer that question, unfortunately. You never know who is watching, so. How's the van life going? Enjoying the travel so far? Yes, I love it. We haven't officially hit the road, but we've done a few trips in our van and absolutely love it. It's so much fun. Every day there's something new. You get to see a lot of amazing places. Yeah, I really love it. I really enjoy it. When Jed and I first met and started hanging out and started dating, we stayed in his Astro, and because I still had a job and worked, we would like take his Astro and park somewhere in the city, and then he would drive me to work and then pick me up, and then I would go explore and go different part of the city and park there. And that was a lot of fun, but also going to the woods and going to the nature in the van and being able to do anything that you can do here in the city, like take a shower and cook and sleep and whatever. It's amazing. So I can't wait to actually get on the road and just do it and not have to come back to Portland to finish anything. 70 degree in OC, San Diego Coastal. How far from the coast are you? I think Portland is about an hour away from the coast, maybe an hour and 20 minutes from the ocean. So not super far, but still a ways away. But yeah, it's pretty hot in here today. I think it's, let me check. It feels hot because the sun. But I'm in the shade right now, which is not that bad. It's 86 degrees right now. So it's hot for me. I'm not used to this kind of heat. What's holding you up? Will you start traveling soon? What's holding us up is the van. We haven't finished building it. We don't have, our fridge is not stations hooked up, but it moves around. We don't have a place to store our food yet. We haven't built those cabinets yet. We don't have, we have a water container, but it's not like in a cabinet. We don't have a sink yet. We don't have our stove put in the counter. So that's the main thing. We can go without it. We've done it. But the whole food thing, we just kind of storing it in random places right now. And then between the bed and the back doors, there's a gigantic hole, so stuff falls through that. So Jen wants to build a little table there. So it's just that we just need to finish that big cabinet, and then we'll be ready to go. Do you have a degree? Yes, I do. I have a 2-year degree from Seattle Community College in business management, and then I have a 4-year degree from the New School University of New York and NYU in business management and media. I have a dual degree. So are you guys thinking maybe partnering up with anyone to do any traveling with, or just going solo travel with the whole time? We like to do solo traveling only because it's just us. We don't have to wait on anybody or rely on anybody or try to make plans with anybody. But doing like having somebody follow us or us following somebody for a day or two and spending time with them wouldn't be bad as well. We definitely would enjoy that, as long as it's not for like weeks at a time. It's around 70 degrees over in the UK, and we're all dying. Don't know how you do it. Yeah, I'm definitely getting used to hotter weathers. Growing up in Russia, even though summers do get very hot, it's dry heat. It's not humid. And out here, it's more humid than I'm used to, especially when I was in the South, like New Orleans and Texas. Last summer, I was dying because it was so humid, and I don't like it. It's definitely hard for me. Around 70 degrees, 70 to like 78, I'm good. Anything above that, it's a little bit too much for me. I have a few days left. Minimalizing was fun, giving things away, creating smiles, and stressful, and I still run out of room. Yikes. Yeah, minimalizing is fun. I definitely got rid of a lot of things, and I don't have a lot of things left. I really don't. But the things I do have left, I know they're not going to fit in the van, so I have to minimalize even more. Most of the stuff is my clothes. I don't have a lot of clothes, but I definitely have more than I want to take with me and more than I can allow to take with me. So I definitely have to go for that and get rid of more stuff. But I got rid of about 95% of my stuff, I think, so far. When is Jed going to do another live event? I like it when you guys do them together. You guys are awesome. Oh, thank you. I think he might join a little bit later, or next one we might do together. He overslept a little bit, so he doesn't feel like 100%. He kind of feels off. He went to go get food earlier, so he's just trying to wake up and feel normal. So I don't know, he might join a little bit later, or maybe next time. He has together live streams. Yes, I definitely enjoy when he's here with me, but I'm not going to force him to do a live stream if he doesn't want to or if he doesn't feel good. Yes, enjoy both of you guys in the live stream. Yeah, when we both here, it's definitely fun. It's a lot of fun. And he can add his perspective to things as well, which is awesome. And then you guys can ask him questions that you have for him and not necessarily for me. Yeah, it's definitely fun to do them together. But unfortunately, he didn't feel too good today to do it. I think I have a bite. Yikes. I think I got bit by a spider in my leg. Yikes, it itches. How are you finding the close proximity relationship in the van? Hopefully not too personal. You know, it works for us. It really does. We kind of bounce each other off a lot, and we definitely help each other grow. When we do get irritated with each other or annoyed, or we might be fighting or having an argument, I tend to go on walks. So I'll usually just leave and go on the walk and clear my head, and then come back, and then we'll talk about it and resolve our issues. So far it's been working great. We enjoy spending time with each other, so living in a small van together is not a problem for us at all. And when we do want some space, usually one of us will go on the walk or whatever. So what's the plans on next trip? Anything you're looking forward to? Yeah, next trip would be leaving here for good and going to California. I'm looking forward to seeing San Diego because I've never been there and I heard it's beautiful. And I'm looking forward to seeing Salem, Massachusetts, and going to New Orleans again. I love New Orleans. So those are the things I'm looking for. But I'm not like planning anything like, you know, specifically, because I don't like to do that, because every time I try to plan something like that, it changes or it doesn't happen. Can you tell us how much the high top for your van is going to cost and where we do have it done? We ordered it from the place called Fiberine. They're located in California, around the LA area. They're like a family-owned business who do high tops. They do an amazing job. They do it custom, so every time you order one, they make it to order, which takes about 2 to 3 weeks to make. The cost for them is anywhere between $1,000 to like $4,000. It depends on the type of van you have, the type of high top you get, how big it is, and all of that. Our specific high top, I think, is going to run us around $3,000, and that's including the installation. Yeah, and our high top is so expensive because we're getting 24-inch, and we have an extended van, so it's very long. So it takes a little bit longer to make. It takes more material to do it, so that's why ours is costing a little bit more. And that includes the installation and everything. So Jane says, hello, lovely, cool tattoo. Oh, thank you. I see you getting more and more subscribers. Yes, I finally reached 2,000 subscribers, which is amazing. I never thought I would reach 2,000 that quickly. I definitely thought it's going to take me at least like 3 or 4 more months to get there, only because the last like month and a half I've been kind of staying in the same subscriber count and like gaining 10, losing 10 type of deal. So me getting to 2,000 and over is an amazing, and I'm super, super thankful for all of you guys, and I really appreciate your support in that. And I'm super excited to be at 2,000 subscribers. It's a lot of people. If you try to put everybody in the same room, there's 2,000 people. That's a lot of people that watched some of my videos or one of my videos and decided to subscribe. Hello from Ireland. Oh, hi, how are you? Ireland is far away. I love Ireland, though. I've only been there once for a very short time, but I love it, and I definitely want to go back. I don't care to share my life with my wife, but my bathroom time is my private time. I don't want to talk to my wife. I'm doing the bathroom thing. That would be my biggest hang-up living in the van. Yeah, we do have like a cassette toilet in the van. We only use it for emergencies. We haven't used it once, to be honest. Using the bathroom, we usually just go outside in the bushes. Yeah, I mean, I've seen Judd pee a few times, but yeah, it's not really a problem. It's not as big of a problem as I thought it would be before joining the van life or starting the van life. Before I started the van life, that was one of the things I was concerned about. If I were to start van life and if I were to meet somebody and do van life with somebody else, how would I go about that? But now doing it, it's not as big of the problem as I thought it would be. You just need a viral video. Yeah, that's what I'm learning. My last video is at like 15,000 views right now. It's crazy. It's a lot of views in like 3 days. Congratulations, okay, thank you. Congrats on the subs. Thank you, guys. I saw because you're hot. Well, thank you. Oh, hey, I see 1212. How are you? High top not only give head clearance, but also much more needed storage space. I might do that also in a year, maybe. Yeah, so definitely can give you more storage, because you can, when they install a high top, they leave a part of the old roof there that you can build into the little shelf, which what we're doing. So that gives you a little bit more storage, and you can also put cabinets in the high top. If you get the high top reinforced. Yeah, so one of the reasons why high top is a little bit more is because we're getting it reinforced, so we can put more stuff on top or put cabinets on it. Oh, hey, Reset, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. I don't think you've joined last live stream, but it's very short. But thank you so much for joining in. Ron Moma says hello. Hey. Road Trip 80, are you making videos? That's a good question. Are you making videos? I know you live in the van, but I would love, if you do have a channel, I would love to see it. Oh my God, this bite on my leg is really itching. really itching. Do you have any idea how much solar you can mount on the high top? It just depends what kind of solar panels you have. So we have the standard 100-watt solar panel from Renergy. I forget the dimension of it. Because we have 2 roof vents on our van right now, we have 1 solar panel in the middle. We can probably put 2 in between if we put them in a different way. On our high top, it's going to be the same setup. So we're going to have 2 roof vents kind of in the middle of the van. So because of those roof vents, we can probably only put 2 solar panels, the 100-watt standard size ones. If you only have 1 roof vent on your high top, and if you have an extended body, you can probably do 3. You can also mount them like on the side, like Pandemonium is doing, and then like flip them if you really need more. We're doing fine with 1. We only have a 100-watt solar panel and a 100-watt lithium battery, and we'll be doing great. We might get another battery in the future, and I think that's as much what we need is just 2 100-watt lithium batteries and 1 solar panel, and I think that should be enough. But yeah, it just depends on how long your van is, how many roof vents you have, and what size of the solar panels you will get. Yes, and many more better subject matter coming. I'm closing out my brick and mortar this next week. That's awesome. I need to check out your channel. Is it called Road Trip Eddie, or is it something else? Tips for fellow YouTube creators. Make videos for yourself. Make videos that you enjoy doing and very passionate about. Because as soon as you hold on, let me rephrase it. Try to better your content and grow your channel and not grow your subscribers. When you work on your content and you make it good and you try to grow your channel, and by growing your channel, I mean creating better content and learning how to create better content, focusing on the message you're trying to send, or what value you're trying to give people. What can people get out of watching your videos? When you work on that, the subscribers will come, the views will come. If you focus on getting subscribers and getting the views, your content will suffer, and in the end, you will lose subscribers and you're not gonna grow. So that's like the biggest advice I can give you. The high top raises a question. Are they going to install the vents and solar on your new roof, or are you guys going to have to remount them? We will definitely have to remount the vents and the solar, which should take us maybe an hour tops with everything. I think they will be cutting out the holes for the vents for us though. So if they do that, then we'll just have to place the roof vents and mount them and place the solar panel on top, and that's it, which doesn't take that long time. Your opinion on top 3 pros and 3 cons to van life. Ooh, that's a hard one. Let's see. Let's start with cons. Cons would be I think one of the cons that I came across is like people judging you for it, like people not really understanding because they're so used to, the houses and apartments. So constantly having to answer this question to try to explain yourself, which I know I shouldn't explain myself to anybody. But when like your friends and your family ask you questions about that, you kind of have to answer them. And then the second one would be, second one is kind of the pro and con at the same time, is limited space. Limited space definitely forces you to really think about what you need versus want. Sometimes I do feel like I want a little bit more space to stretch out or whatever it might be. But the pro of it is that there's a lot less to clean up. There's a lot less to take care of. I spend a lot less money on things because I don't have space for them. And then the third con, I think one of the cons would be not having like a full bathroom. Even though I don't mind it, I can go to the gym, take a shower, I can go to the bushes to take a pee, but sometimes I do want to take a bath, So it's like not having that comfort available on a daily basis like I'm used to is definitely one of the cons, but it's not that big where I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. It's not that big of the problem for me as I thought it would be. And the pros would be being able to travel all the time, being able to go anywhere I want to at any time, being my own boss because I'm not stuck on one place. Not having a mortgage or an apartment hanging me down. There's a lot of pros to it. It's hard to pinpoint which top 3 are there. Yeah, there is. I mean, I can talk about pros all day long. Slightly scared, but after trial runs, feeling less anxious and more relief. I'm living in an extremely high crime area. Ooh. Yeah, trial runs are always good for van life. I'm glad you're feeling less anxious though. I have a lot of videos covering the places we've seen, but kind of feel our channel needs a new element. What's your channel's name? I definitely want to check it out. Is it Lost Travels? Cadmac, emojis, Annabella Eddie, I just subscribed to your channel. We'll watch your videos up to Evie's Livestream. That's awesome, guys. Create an ongoing narrative to retrain views, and those create a platform to branch out and build upon. That's a good suggestion, Dan. Awesome. Jay Raven, woohoo, I made it. Hi, people. Hey, I'm sorry I haven't texted you yet. I do have your phone number saved in my phone. I will message you at some point. I've been just super busy with going up to the mountains, and we didn't have service. So I'm sorry. Thanks, Dan Rowe. Yeah, those are good advice. I definitely want to check out your channel, Lost Travels, and see what you're up to. Annabelle, I just subbed, yeah, and see you, same message. I subscribed, I did check out your channel also, but you have to remember, I'm devoted to Evie and Jed. I'm Mystery 13 fan for life, like Vinny. Oh, that's awesome, Dragon Raptor. Welcomes, Annabelle. Like watching both channels. That's awesome, Alpha 101. I'm glad you like watching our channels. My mortgage is killing me. I need to get a van. Yes, I was actually, at one time, I was very close to purchasing a condo. Super close. Backed out very last minute, and I'm glad I did. You know, having a mortgage for 30 years and having to take care of that house or a condo, it scares me. It really does, because then you have this ridiculous amount of money you have to pay off, and you have this gigantic structure you need to take care of. It's kind of the fact, like, it can tie you down, and then it's so much money you're putting into it. And yes, it's an investment, you can sell it and make a profit, but it's so much work and it's a lot of money you're putting into. And I would rather save that money and use it more on my travels and adventures and seeing the world than paying for a bunch of wood and concrete, to be honest. I always answer a question with the question pisses people off. You know, I tend to do that sometimes too, not always, but I definitely tend to do that sometimes. You can see the sheer pleasure you have me when talking about like where you're having so much fun. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, I'm having a lot of fun and I'm enjoying life, and I'm truly, truly happy. I love it. Waiting for a last title. Have you ever been woken up by the police in the parking lot and hassled? I haven't personally. When I did my road trip in a minivan, actually no, I have. I was in Arizona, and I was in Vegas. I left Vegas to go see the Grand Canyon. I got to the south rim of Grand Canyon, and it was very touristy, and I didn't want that. I wanted to see Grand Canyon from like a more like wild point of view. So I left the south rim, and I was in Arizona somewhere in the desert, and it was getting late. So I was like, let me just sleep here. And then in the morning I'll wake up and go to the north rim. So I found this little off-road, like a dirt road, parked my van there, went to sleep, and then I got woken up by lots of lights. There was a truck that drove by me with a bunch of lights, and then there's a car followed them. And then the guy who drove the truck, he was like a ranger of some sort. He woke me up, and he said he wasn't kicking me out. He just said that he saw me sleeping here, which is okay. There was a couple in the car who they were super tired, and I asked him to where they can sleep for the night, and he remembered seeing me sleeping there, so he lead them to me so we can kind of sleep in the same area. And that, yeah, so I wasn't really hassled. That wasn't like asked to move. It was the guy he didn't mean to wake me up, but he woke me up by just being there. What I paid for AC unit could have bought a used van. Yeah, we just fixed an AC unit in our van. It was the, what was it called? A compressor leak. So we paid like $1,000 to fix everything. They pretty much had to replace the whole thing because it was super old and I was leaking everywhere. And yeah, it was a lot of money. Definitely, $1,000 can definitely buy you a used vehicle nowadays. I have to stay close to home so I get fully legal. Yes. Yeah, title is definitely needed when you do that kind of thing. By the way, your English is awesome today. Definitely not one of the off days you talked about a while ago. Thank you. Yeah, today is not one of those off days. I definitely do have those when my brain just wants to stay Russian and I just want to speak Russian, and English comes very hard to me sometimes. But today's not one of those days. Today is 100% English in my brain. Okay, guys. Hi, Evie and everyone. Rabbling and Ruby. Hey, Rabbling and Ruby, how are you? Yeah, Lost Charles. Awesome, Lost Charles. I'll definitely check out your channel. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna do like 10 more minutes probably, because my laptop might die soon, and plus I have to get to work and start working on the van. So let's just do like 10 more minutes, and then I'll head out to work on the van. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions or want to say anything, let me know now. Let's see. Oh yeah. By the way, I don't know if anybody here follows Chelsea Vicari. I know she hasn't posted anything in a while. I wonder if any of you like keep in contact with her or know what's going on. I'm getting kind of worried now because she hasn't posted anything in a long time, and she hasn't done any live streams, and I know she loves doing those. Does anybody know where she's at or what's going on? Good. When is your next adventure starting? We're hoping to be completely done in about 2 weeks. We created a plan of what we need to do in regards to finishing the cabinet on the other side, like the big project, and then a few small things. And starting today, later today and then tomorrow, we're gonna work, and get it all done. So we're hoping 2 weeks. Favorite van mod so far? Favorite van mod, I would say installing the fans, like cutting the roof, installing the fans, and installing the fans, then installing the sound system. We have an amazing new speakers in there, and the new radio and the music system, and the AC. AC saved us these last few days. I think those are going to be the favorites so far. Once we get the high top, it's going to be the high top. Have you thought of ways to get information about your channel to people living in Russia so they can join your channel? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. The next video I'll be doing was going to be the differences between US and Russia in regards to traveling by car specifically. It's not going to be just that, but I'm going to focus on traveling by car in those two countries and the differences between them. And I think that might bring some Russian audience to me. But I'm also thinking of doing some of my videos in Russian and do like English subtitles. So there's definitely, I have some ideas on what to do. I just haven't really done it yet. So can you film as you're working on the van? Yes, we'll definitely be filming as we're working on the van. I haven't done like a build video in a while, so we're definitely going to film the whole process of us building the cabinets and doing the small things for sure. I think she's at Yellowstone from her Instagram. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Matt. Do you still plan to make a direct tour in January? Yes, we definitely want to do that. I'm not going to like make any promises or say we're definitely going to be there, but we definitely want to do that, and we're hoping to make it there. Hello, beautiful Evie. I almost missed you live stream. Just dropping to say hi. I haven't seen a vid from you or Jed. Are you taking a break from YouTube? Hey, no, I posted a video a few days ago, and it's titled How I Ended Up Living in the Van. Jed posted a video on comparing the fans. Hasn't posted anything since. We were out of town for a few days. We went camping up in the mountains, and we didn't have any service. But now, since we're back, I'm working on the video, which I'll post here within the next few days, and then I think Jed has a few video ideas he's working on as well. So stay tuned. We'll have more videos coming up early this week, end of this week at the very latest. I've done a lot of videos boondocking from my home state down to Florida and across the lower part of the country. For the Southwest, I'm way behind in uploads because no service. That's awesome. I'm glad you're doing some videos. Yeah, having no service can be definitely a bitch. I'm trying to research ways of getting like Wi-Fi in the van, so that way when we are somewhere in the middle of the West and we have some service, maybe get a booster sensor so we can still upload. But yeah, I'm glad you are traveling. I've never been to Florida. I haven't seen much of the South, and I'm super excited to go and check it out. Last video was in Utah. Wow. Yeah, Utah is far away from the South. I love Utah. They're all parts of it. Does the High Top company have a website? I'm pretty sure they do. Let me find them really quickly, and I'll send you the link. I have it saved somewhere. I'm typing the link right now for the High Top people. Why does everybody have car cameras in Russia? The reason for that is a while ago there was a lot of insurance fraud going on, so people would be crossing the road, let's say, and then if they see a car like driving, like slowing down and stopping at the light, people who were like crossing the road, they would jump on the car and pretend like they were hit, and then pretty much do the whole insurance scam, insurance fraud. So the drivers, the people who were driving that car, were getting screwed, because in Russia, if you're a pedestrian, you automatically get right away, and no matter what happened, the pedestrian is always in the right. So that's why a lot of drivers started getting the dash cams to prove that they weren't at fault and the person just trying to scam. And that's been going on for a while, and a lot of people were doing it. A lot of people were getting screwed over. So that's why a lot of people started using dash cams for just their own personal safety and security. The shots that you get from your drone are wonderful. Are you enjoying using it? Oh, I love it. I love this drone. It was an amazing purchase. It's an amazing drone. I think it's one of the best on the market for like, not like professional users, but for like hobby. But it still gets 4K video. It still gets amazing footage. And it's very sturdy, and it's easy to use. It's very user-friendly, and I love flying it. It's so much fun. It can go up to like 2 miles away, which is amazing, and you can get it so high up. It's a lot of fun. I love it. I'm not getting the notices then via email. Check your channel. Thanks, Evie. Yeah, sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people, or sometimes YouTube will unnotify you. So when you hit subscribe button, you need to click the bell thing right next to it, and if you click that, then you're going to be getting all the notifications. Sometimes YouTube will unclick that bell, so you don't get any notifications anymore. So definitely check on that. Dash cams everywhere. Yes, they are. They definitely are. But it's so much fun to watch those videos because people truly get some amazing stuff happening on them, like crazy people driving, accidents, well, you name it. Can be a lot of fun to watch. That would be awesome, Evie. Russians and Americans are more alike than they think. Plus, if more Russians are like you, Evie, I would love to see them in chat with the rest of us to make friends. Yes, that's awesome. Yeah, definitely. Russians and Americans are not. You know, they're definitely, there's a lot of things that are similar. And a lot of Russians are very nice and friendly, and truly like gems of gold. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to make the video comparing Russia to US and I'm definitely excited to try to bring more Russian audience in here, and for you guys to like know more Russians, and for you to kind of learn a little bit more about the whole culture and country and people in general. I think it would be amazing. The open says, thanks, you're welcome. Yeah, their website is not like great. It's not the best website, but it gets the job done. They don't really list any prices online, but what I did, I would just call them, and I would just talk to them. I would tell them what kind of van I have, what kind of high top I'm looking for. They kind of list me all the prices, and so on. So, but the owner of the company is amazing. He's super nice. I talked to him a few times. He said, you know, drop off the van, then I can drive you to whatever hotel you're going to be staying at, or if you're going to, or whatever you want to go to, and then he'll pick you up when the van is done. He said we can just be in the shop if we want to and film and ask questions and see the whole process if we want to. Super nice guy. Definitely recommend the company. Okay, guys, I'm doing 2 more minutes. Okay, guys. How long does it take to install a high top? They told us we need to drop off the van at 8 in the morning, and it's usually done by around 4 or 5 p.m. So it takes quite a while. I think they need to like prep the van, cut off the roof, install it. Yeah, so it takes pretty much all day, or like a work day. The actual process of installing probably takes a little bit less time because I think they do multiple events at the same time. Yeah. Are you going to film it? Yes, I will be. I'm definitely gonna, at least part of it. How tall is the Astro inside? How tall is the Astro on the inside? How tall is the Astro on the inside? You don't know? Is it shorter than the Chevy? It's definitely shorter than Express. So not that tall. Yeah, I can barely, like, with the mattress on the floor, I can sit up without my head touching the roof, but it's close. So whatever that tall, I don't know. I live in Los Angeles, so I can drop my van off. Yes, yeah, you drop your van off and then you pick it up later. We're gonna drop the van off the night before because 8 a.m. is very early for us, and we'll pick it up the next day. So one question is, what editing software do you guys use? We started with Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, and we still have it. Now we are using Final Cut Pro. We wanted to test it out and see it for ourselves. Jed likes Final Cut Pro more than Premiere Pro, only because it works a lot faster on the MacBook. So Final Cut Pro is made by Mac, it's made by Apple, so it's more compatible with MacBooks. The rendering time is a lot faster, the editing time is a lot faster. It doesn't freeze really. Just the whole process makes it faster. It's a little bit more user-friendly than Premiere Pro. I kind of torn. I like them both a lot. I feel like Premiere Pro you can do more on the Premiere Pro. I think it's geared towards more professional filmmakers and video production people. So I feel like you can do a lot more, especially once you learn the program and know where everything is. With like Final Cut, you can still do the same thing. You can do color grading, all of that stuff, but I think it's geared more towards like hobbies and amateur, or it's just, I don't know. I like them both for different things. They're both great products though. And then maybe Jed and I will do like a video on comparing the two. Yeah, they're both great though. I love them both. Can you send a link to the drone you mentioned? Yes, let me send you the link. Alpha 101, thank you so much. And Cassandra Kenny, thank you so much, guys. I really, really, really appreciate it. Definitely helps out a lot. Okay, so here's the link to the drone. You can buy the drone by itself, or you can buy the deluxe bundle, which comes with extra battery, extra propellers, a little bag, and a car charger and stuff like that. I got the deluxe bundle because I felt like it was a good deal because the batteries can be expensive. And I bought it directly. You can buy it from Amazon. You can buy it from the DJI website. The price is exactly the same either way, and the shipping was about the same too. So, but here's the link to it. Keep up the giving so these bums can live better than you do. Thank you for the awesome videos. I'm like, oh, you're welcome, Cassandra. Thank you so much. How do I send money? So there's a different ways. You can either use my Amazon links. If you use Amazon a lot and buy stuff, you can go for my links and I get a little bit of commission. I have a Patreon account, which you can find the links to that in all of my videos in the description. There's going to be some links. There's also a PayPal link. So if you don't want to do Patreon or you don't want to buy anything on Amazon, I have a PayPal link down there as well. You can just send money as a friend and family. So there's no like taxes or fees. I'm not sure how it works. Or you can do it in the super chat. I'm not sure how to do that either though. Yeah, so if you just go to like my video on my channel and click on the little arrow on the description, there's going to be a bunch of like ways and links you can support my channel or me. And you don't have to use any of that or all of it. It's up to you. But thank you so much, and I really appreciate it though. Do you get more of the cash if we use the PayPal? I think so. I'm pretty sure. I think Patreon takes a little bit of the cut. The YouTube, I think they take a little bit of the cut as well. PayPal, I think I set it up as friends and family, like sending money to a friend or a family member. So I'm pretty sure there is less of the cut or no cut at all, one or another. We give it because we value the entertainment. Thank you so much, Teresa. I really, really appreciate it. Watching an ad also. Yes, watching the ads, like staying for the ads and not click skip the ad helps a lot too. So there's a lot of different ways. Like if you don't want to directly send money or do Patreon and donate with money, you can just watch the video for the entirety with the ads, and as long as you watch the ads, that gives me some ad revenue as well, and it doesn't cost anything to you besides that 20 seconds of your time. So thanks for spending time with us. Have a good night. Thank you, Reset. Have a good night to you. PayPal is trusted. Yes, it is. PayPal is very trusted. Evie, my best wishes to you and Jed. As always, I look forward to watching your guys' future adventures. Peace, my friend. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much again. I really appreciate you guys a lot and everything you do for me to support me. More videos are gonna be coming out soon. Dale Payton. Oh my God, thank you so much, Dale Payton. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have more videos coming up. Hopefully here in a few days. I'm super excited to make the video of Russia versus US for you guys. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to make and a lot of fun for you guys to watch as well. That way you get to learn a little bit more about Russia, and kind of maybe I can break some of those negative, what is it? What is it called? I just had it in my head, negative, God, I forget the word now. Anything negative you might see in the news, you know, hopefully I can like break that away, like clear that up and you know, make it oh my God, I'm losing it. Yeah, negative stigma. Here we go. Break the negative stigma, and so you guys can learn more about Russia and the country and the people and the culture and everything. What's for dinner? I don't know. Stereotypes, yes, negative stereotypes. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. There's a lot of negative stereotypes when it comes to Russia and Russian people, and a lot of them are false. So hopefully the video will break that a little bit and show a little bit more light on positives. I thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go work in the van, maybe eat some food, and enjoy the sunshine. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And hope to see you guys soon. Don't forget, next Sunday will be live stream again at 3 p.m. Thank you, guys.